And was a little longer for the Central City School students today after school was canceled because there weren't enough teachers or subs to be found. KWWL's Emily Moss is live at the Schindler Education Center on the campus of the University of Northern Iowa. Now, Emily, this is a problem affecting schools not just there in Central City, but all across the country.
Yeah, Colin, the University of Northern Iowa is training thousands of students to become the future educators. However, the demand is even greater.
I've done things like pool classrooms, pull teachers, do all that. Those are just band-aids on a larger problem of the shortage.
Central City canceled school November 19th, citing staffing shortages. Teachers called out sick, and there weren't enough substitutes to cover the holes.
Districts can only do so much and only put so much on their staffs who are already stressed, already burned out, and under tremendous pressure.
The Iowa Teachers Association says the sub shortage started years ago, but worsened during the pandemic.
The subs tend to be retired teachers or who are older and more veteran in their careers. So I think a lot of folks were very reluctant to get back into subbing with the pandemic for their own safety and security.
They think the solution lies in the future generation of educators.
We need more people going into teaching.
UNI's College of Education graduates about 450 students each year.
Teaching is often seen, at least in the United States, as not as valuable or prestigious as other things like engineering or law or medicine.
Overall, their student numbers have stayed constant, but the attitude has changed over the last year.
But it's definitely getting harder to convince students to come into the teaching profession.
The Director of Education Preparation thinks the recent reluctance in the field lies within a need for belonging in both new and old teachers.
The same thing that we would want to do for a brand new teacher, give them a good support system, is the same thing that we need to give to teachers that are going through their programs. They need to feel like they belong.
And the Iowa Teachers Association predicts that 15% of teachers are retiring or resigning in the last year. Live in Cedar Falls, Emily Moss, News 7 KWWL.
All right, thanks, Emily. Now, recently, a few other Iowa schools have closed due to the lack of staff. For example, last Friday, Sadell High School in Central Iowa canceled their classes. And new tonight.